welcome to the special edition of Vantage from Bari. Soldiers on the streets, helicopters buzzing above us, frenzy at the media center. All of this means just one thing. The G7 summit is officially underway. World leaders are here, and for the next 2 days, they will discuss everything from Ukraine to Gaza to China and even artificial intelligence. We'll tell you what's on the agenda, including what the world leaders will eat. Meanwhile, here in Bari, residents are divided over the war in Ukraine because of a gift from Vladimir Putin. Also, why are Russian warships in Cuba? Is the BRICS challenging the G7? Why has Pakistan hiked its defense budget again, even as its economy struggles? And what is the NEET controversy that is making headlines in India? Also, a special report on a Bitcoin ATM here in Bari, 2 of them in fact. All of this coming up ahead on the show, but first, the headlines.
The UK follows the US, announces new sanctions on Russia. These curbs target Moscow's main stock exchange. It comes a day after Washington announced similar measures. Russia's main stock market suspends dollar and euro trades following these sanctions. Swiss government hit by cyber attack ahead of the Ukraine peace summit. The attack made several websites unavailable by flooding them with malicious traffic. It resulted in minor outages as well. This weekend, Switzerland will host the first summit on peace in Ukraine. The European Union's top court fines Hungary over $200 million. It also imposes a daily $1 million penalty on Budapest for not following the bloc's asylum laws and illegally deporting migrants. Hungary's Prime Minister Viktor Orban calls EU's decision unacceptable. In India, Ajit Doval has been reappointed as the National Security Advisor. He will be assigned the rank of a cabinet minister. Doval is a former director of the Intelligence Bureau. He is one of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's most trusted aides and has been the National Security Advisor since 2014. And Lionel Messi will miss the upcoming Paris Olympics. However, Messi, who turns 37 later this month, has not closed the door on taking part in the 2026 World Cup. It will be a record-breaking 6th World Cup for the 8-time Ballon d'Or winner.
Fan of Italy's famous cuisine? Well, we are serving it with a side of diplomacy. As the G7 leaders gather in southern Italy, Vantage is taking you to the heart of the action. What's the agenda? Who is invited? And how is Italy preparing for it? Catch the special edition of Vantage throughout this week, only on Firstpost. Fan of Italy's famous cuisine? Well, we are serving it with a side of diplomacy. As G7 leaders gather in southern Italy, Vantage is taking you to the heart of the action. What's the agenda? Who is invited? And how is Italy preparing for it? Catch the special edition of Vantage throughout this week, only on Firstpost.